Breaking news. Jovika declares formation of a new terrorist organization in Southeast to begin to terrorize the Igbo people in Igbo. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 19th of September 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The criminal living in Houston, Texas, United States of America, has declared the formation of a new terrorist gang in Southeast in Igbo, and he's about to command them to begin to terrorize the Igbo people in Biafra land. Currently, let me say it in a way that the whole world, America to be precise, will understand what is going on here, because I have a video for you. I will play the video. He is the one that confirmed it. This has absolutely nothing to do with propaganda. We are going to analyze his video that he said it himself. We will analyze it, and then we will understand the reason behind the constant fight, constant dehumanization, constant demonization, constant attacks against the Biafra Liberation Army from this very evil man. So we are going to understand every single thing. I want you to take your time, irrespective of how many minutes we are going to spend recording this very news. We are going to play that very video and analyze it. So stay tuned, take a chill pill. We are here to bust a criminal syndicate. You understand? Now, without wasting any time, let us move straight, because I don't want to talk too much. We are going to move straight into his video where he declared the formation of a very brand new terrorist group in Igbo to start terrorizing the Igbo people. Many of you do not know that these people you see fighting Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army are the people who have volunteered themselves. Nobody is paying them. They volunteered themselves to fight for the freedom of Biafra, for their own freedom, without being paid. They are not Nigerian army that are under salary. And some people who claim to be Igbo people without 100% Igbo blood in them, after collecting, contract from the north, from wherever they live, like this criminal lives in America. We all know what the West has been doing in Africa. They have been using black people to destroy Africa. Just exactly what is happening in Burkina Faso, which they are using the locals, the people of Burkina Faso, to fight, President Terr0r. They are doing it all over the African continent. So this man lives in the West, and if the West is using him to form a new terror group to destroy Igbo because of Biafra, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. So I want everybody to pay very close attention while we play this very video and analyze it properly. Pay attention.
Give me. Let me talk with them. Bro, I'm already planned that is ongoing.
Listen, he said, bro, when he wants to speak like this, he will say it in Igbo language, so that those who are not involved in this crime syndicate, in this evil plan, will not understand what the man is saying. Pay attention. He said, bro, we have a plan. I'm going to translate it in English so that the whole world will understand what the man is saying. So don't think you are here to deceive the gullible. People like us are here. Let us begin again.
What am I planning, bro? I'm already planned that is ongoing. Here in a plan, when they will external body. Even with a problem with internal.
Did you get that? He said, we have a plan already. If there is external body that will come to attack us, this is the foundation. He is building a foundation in order to deceive you that the gang, that the group that he's forming, or he has already formed, yes, the group that he has formed, because he said they already, everything is in place. So to confuse the gullible Igbo who do not understand the plan, that look, we are forming this group against any external body, but in reality the plan is to terrorize Igbo. They want to bring Boko Haram in Igbo. That, and the Jovika is leading the organization. Now pay attention.
And I want to announce it here to you. If you think you all the game back, external forces, you can join us in our platform. We have plans.
Did you get that? He said, if you think you have interest, let me play it again because I don't want to say anything that he did not say. Pay attention.
Problem with internal. And I want to announce it here to you. If you think you all the game back,
you see, anytime he wants to say this, he switched to Igbo language because he does not want those who are not involved in this syndicate, in this criminal syndicate, to understand what he's talking about. Pay attention.
When they allow external body, even with a problem with internal. And I want to announce it here to you. If you think you all the game back, external forces, you can join us in our platform. We have plan for that. And we have things, we have equipment, we have men on ground to fight.
Did you get that? This is declaration and confirmation of a new group. I'm going to repeat it again before analyzing it because some of you may not even understand what this man is saying here. Pay attention while I repeat it.
And I want to announce it here to you. If you think you all the game back, external forces, you can join us in our platform. We have plan for that.
He said, if you think you have interest for the protection, so-called protection of Igbo land, join us in our platform that we have planned for that. We have planned for that. That is after eradicating the Biafra Liberation Army, which is the only force that will stand against their criminal syndicate in Igbo. Let us continue. It did not end there.
And we have things, we have equipment, we have men on ground to fight.
He said, and we have things, we have equipment, and we have men on ground. We have equipment. You already know which equipment he's talking about. So Jovika, the question is, who gave you equipment? You said you are a priest. You are a priest. So who gave you the equipment? So Ebubago is no longer enough to terrorize Igbo. Jovika, you already have men on ground. So have you now, anyway, the analysis has not even started. Let us finish listening to this criminal. But remember one thing, he has said that they have equipment and they have men on ground. These are two key points. According to him, he said they have equipment and they have men on ground. Two key points. Two key points. Let us continue. It did not end there.
Nigeria. I know what I'm saying.
He said it is not for the Nigerian thing, meaning that his equipment and his men on ground is not Nigerian military, it's not Nigerian police, neither is it Ebubago. I will play it from beginning again so it plays uninterrupted, that you may understand it clear even without my analysis. Pay attention to this.
Give me, let me talk with them. What I'm bro, I'm already planned that is ongoing. Yeah, I plan when they allow external body. Even with a problem with internal. And I want to announce it here to you. If you think you all the game back, external forces, you can join us in our platform. We have plan for that. And we have things, we have equipment, we have men on ground to fight it. Nigeria. I know what I'm saying.
Did you get that? It did not end there, but I want to take your mind back again. He said, internal, where we have issue. He's talking about him and his group that he formed. the terrorist group that he has formed. He said he has equipment, he has men on ground. Now he said that where they have issues now is internally, which is the Biafra Liberation Army. Are you paying attention? He said everything is set. The men on ground, his men on ground are set. Equipment are there. But the only place where they are having issues now is internally, which is Biafra Liberation Army. Everything is set for him, but they are having problems with the Biafra Liberation Army because with the existence of Biafra Liberation Army, his criminal syndicate, his terrorists, his new terrorist group cannot, function or even see the light of the day in Igbo. Onedo Nanya, this man is something else. It did not end there. He said that this one does not belong to Nigeria. It's not the police, it's not the army, it's not a bubago, it's a brand new thing. A brand new thing declared by Jovika. Now listen to this.
My family, they're against me now. Everybody, before I block all on my Facebook, say I go get them now, but I know why I'm out.
Did you hear that? He said that his family is against his evil plan. His family, he's saying it in a way that will make you feel as if his family is against him because he's fighting the Biafra Liberation Army, because he's fighting gentle, or in quote, because he's fighting insecurity. No, his family is against him because he is now forming and equipping youths to begin to terrorize the Igbo people in Igbo. And where are these youths coming from? They are coming from the north. They are coming from the north. That is the reason why he's against Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is the reason why he's against Biafra. That is the reason why he's against BLA. Are you paying attention? That his family is against him. Not for fighting Biafra, no, but for forming a new terror gang that will terrorize Igbo. His family has deserted him. Let us hear that once again.
My family, they're against me now. Everybody, before I block all on my Facebook, say I go get them now, but I know why I'm out. I can put them already. I've been exposed. If I go back and I'll do what it was.
Did you hear that? He said no Potago, and there's no going back. And you think no Potago to fight gentle? No, it's not Potago. He is out to carry out the evil agenda, and there is no going back. He must terrorize Igbo, and he can't do that under the watch of the Biafra Liberation Army. So he has to make sure that they are completely eradicated, and he wants the Nigerian army to do it for him, so that his boys will now move into action to start the real terrorism in Igbo.
But I know why I'm out. I can put them already. I've been exposed. If I go back and I'll do what it was. Let me stay. I'll fight at this to the end. They block me. My family, they don't like what I'm doing. But I'm not.
Did you hear that? He said that his family, that they do not like what he's doing. You see, sometimes the way God works in a very mysterious way. He said that his family has blocked him because they do not like what he's doing. They are not pleased. His family is not pleased for the formation of a terror group to begin to terrorize Igbo. Maybe he's married from Igbo land, or maybe his mother, is I don't know if the mother is alive or is dead. If the mother is alive, that means his mother may be an Igbo woman, or maybe his mother was an Igbo woman if she's late. Are you paying attention? So this very man has an attachment to Ndi Igbo. That's why he's speaking Igbo language. Either he was born in Igbo land, or maybe his wife. No, not just born. Because even though he was born in Igbo land as a northerner, as a Fulani that he is, his family wouldn't stop him from forming a terror group to terrorize Ndi Igbo, even though that he was born in Igbo land. And if from A to Z of his family are from the north. You understand? Now, for the fact that he has an attachment to Ndi Igbo, maybe his wife, if he's married though, because they say he's a priest. I don't know if he's a Catholic priest or Anglican priest. I think he's an Anglican priest. So probably his wife is an Igbo woman, or his mother is an Igbo woman. Therefore, they still have that sympathy of Ndi Igbo in them. That's why they disowned him. That's why they completely disassociate themselves from this evil man and whatever evil he is organizing and planning against Ndi Igbo. But he said no, because once you have eaten, you have eaten. I can't see bag on, there is no mequatalism. Are you paying attention? This man is hell bent in delivering Ndi Igbo, Ali Igbo to the Fulani. This man is hell bent in making sure that Igbo land is gone and gone for good. How do you explain that a man living in America is in America forming a new terror group to terrorize innocent people in Ali Igbo? And they already have equipment. They already have men on ground. How do you explain this to the world? Jovika, what is your job in America? In 2019, 2020, 2021, Jovika used to, for those of you who do not know him, let me tell you brief, history of this man in America. He used to be a nobody. Of course, he used to claim to be a priest. That one aside, because in America, in America, they don't have the opportunity to steal the way they are stealing from people in Africa. Like, I'm talking about those that call themselves priests, because all the money contributed in the church goes to the church. Probably they have a certain amount of money that are being paid to them for salary. But here in Africa, you can steal as much as you can without even the parish knowing the exact amount that is coming into the church on a daily or Sunday basis. So they are not the same in America. So this man was, literally jobless. What he used to do between 2019, 2020, 2021, after saying this, let him come out and deny it. What this man used to do is to go to people who are selling cars, where they park cars for sale. He will go there and take pictures. You understand? And send pictures to people, post some of the pictures on Facebook, claiming to be selling cars. But he owns no garage. He owns no place. He does not sell cars. He owns no cars for sale. What he does is to go to the people who sell cars, especially those who do auction. He will go and take pictures and post them on Facebook, send some of them on WhatsApp groups, wrote for sale on those cars. You understand? But as God may have it, he was not getting sales. And they stopped him from coming to take pictures. They stopped him completely. He's no longer taking pictures. He's no longer talking about selling cars anymore. For the past 3 years, this man no longer talk about selling cars. And Agujie, until he now brought out himself to destroy Ndi Igbo. Now you can see, now you see again. You see now. Because ego ebunyele DSS. Imagine ego Zulu gave form a terror group to terrorize the entire region. Check is here. Ego Zulu give equipment, weapons. Check is all the ego ebunyele waka. Check, I want you to understand the kind of evil man you are dealing with. Now, ask Jovika a simple question. Jovika, can you be sincere to tell us your modus operandi, the fight you have taken upon yourself to fight Biafra Liberation Army and anything that is called Biafra? So Jovika, can you be sincere and come outside to swear and tell the whole world the notion behind the fight that you have picked up against Biafra? Can you come outside and swear Tell the whole world the true notion behind the fight you have picked up against Biafra. And I'll tell you how to swear. First of all, because you claim to be a Christian, the Bible na kebe. Every single Christian, you must have Bible on your left hand. Then ijida kanni we jido soji. Ijido soji, ijida oji n'aka. Chọọ soji na ọjị nkịtị, ọjị Igbo, ọ ya bụrụ ọjị Igbo, ejikwala gboro ndị bụ unu wee ṅụọ ya bụ iyi. Ijido ọjị Igbo n'aka, iwe kpọkuo mmụọ ala Igbo, wee kpọkuo mmiri njaba, wee kpọkuo ụra asị, ịkpọkusia mmiri ndị a, onwe mmiri ndị ọzọ ịma n'ala Igbo, ebe a mụrụ gị n'ala Igbo, ịkpọkuo fa, join ya. Then wee kpọkuzie mmụọ ndị niile egburu n'ala Igbo maka ọgụ Biafra from 1967 to 1970, including mmụọ Ojukwu Ọdụmegwu. Ịkpọkusi afa, iwe ṅụọ iyi, wee kwuo your notion, the notion behind this, relentless fight against Biafra that you have embarked on. Why you're true, the true notion behind this relentless fight you have picked up against Biafra. Then ikuchazie ya, iwe kute mmiri, iwe ta akwa, iwe kwoku wee si. Now the reason why you were na fight against Biafra, but for the benefit of ndị Igbo. We all know that the reason why we are fighting for Biafra is for our people to be free from Nigeria. Strictly for freedom. That's why we are fighting for Biafra. The reason why you are fighting against Biafra, but for ndị Igbo, okay, for the benefit of ndị Igbo. Ikusia ekuwa akwa, ma ọ bụ na ikuosi, ma ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ for the benefit of ndị Igbo, genuinely. Ekuwa akwa otu isi kuwa akwa ka ndogosi ụta akụwa. Ka ndogosi ụta akụwa. Iwe kuru mmiri, ikusa ikuru mmiri, we bunye ya enu. Ikuru mmiri nọ na glass dị very very transparent. Ịnọ na video, bunye ya enu n'ilo, ikwue n'ilo n'iru na ọgụ ebe ibi. Ikwuo na ọ bụrụ na ihe iji a fight against Biafra abụrụ ka ndị Igbo nwee better life. Ịṅụọ mmiri ya bụrụ gị arụ, ya saa gị afọ, sagbuo gị. Iji mmiri saa arụ, ya takasịa gị anụ arụ, tagbuo gị. Ilie na-eji mmiri isi, ya sagbuo gị n'afọ. Ihe ọbụla bụ ihe gbasalụ mmiri nọ n'ụwa, ya adịkwana gị arụ mma. As long as ọ metụrụ gị n'arụ, ya adịkwana gị arụ mma. Ikwusia ya, ịṅụchalụ mmiri ahụ obere, wufuo ụfọ ya naanị. Imesizie nke ahụ, ị ga-weta nnu. Iweta nnu, iwe kwubi okwu wee sị na ọ bụrụ na ihe iji a fight against Biafra is not for the betterment of ndị Igbo, that let your life lose taste. You see, that let your life lose taste. Na ndụ gị enwekwala taste again n'ụwa gị. Ikwusia ya, iwere aka metụ na nnu anwa, dee ya niile, wufuo nke ọzọ naanị. Then I rapụzie gị ka ifuzo otu your life ya dị in the next 1 month. Ụmụ Igbo, anybody fụrụ pikiri fight from nowhere against Biafra, na-eru onye anwa anya, o nwere ebe ọ na-aga, o nwere reason. Ọ bụ sọsọ ego ka a kwụrụ, for onwego ndị planụrụ evil, just like that man, that idiot that lives in Germany. A na-akpọ Okechukwu somebody Okechukwu Biafra child or something. Do you know the reason why he started fighting Simon Ekpa? Because the moment they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have planned to, organize their own groups to start, kidnapping people for them, which Okechukwu did in Ihiala, and they worked for him for some certain, period of time until we busted them, and that was the end of their criminal syndicate in Ihiala. Okechukwu did it. Even one of them confessed. We played the confession, during that time in 2021, 2022. And they are not stopping anytime soon until Biafra comes. These people like Jovika will never stop. So Jovika has declared that he himself has formed a new group, a new terrorist group, and everything is in place. They are fully armed to the teeth. They have equipment. They have men on ground. Everything is ready. The only problem they have now is Biafra Liberation Army. Once they remove Biafra Liberation Army, then they will swing into action. Their operation will be in full action. And guess the people who are going to suffer this very, new terror group, the Igbo people. So ask Jovika, who gave you arms? How did you get this equipment you talked about? When did you start the recruitment? Why we did not know? Why do you want to terrorize Igbo? Ask Jovika these few questions. Why do you want to terrorize Igbo? Thank you, my people. Toss and make it go viral.